Namaste. I, JVN Preeti Singh, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Today, I will discuss about the topic, uh, a short introduction of respiratory system. Respiratory system topic belongs to the Human Anatomy and Physiology practical for the B Pharm second semester. This topic is related to the human anatomy. So now we come to the nasal passage and lungs. Air is drawn into the body via the nose or mouth. There are advantages to breathing through your nose. The air is warmed so that it is closer to body temperature. Tiny hairs and mucus in the nose filter the air, preventing larger dust and pollen particle reaching the alveoli. Mucus moistens the air, making it easier for the alveoli to absorb. Air then travels through the larynx, trachea, and windpipe bronchi on bronchus to each lung and, and bronchioles to the alveoli where oxygen passes into the bloodstream. So pharynx, common space used by both the respiratory and digestive system, commonly called the throat, originates posterior to the nasal and oral cavities and extends inferiorly near the level of the bifurcation of the larynx and esophagus. Walls are lined by a mucosa and contain a skeletal muscle that are primarily used for swallowing. Partitioned into three adjoining regions: nasopharynx, oropharynx, laryngopharynx. Larynx voice box is a short, somewhat cylindrical airway and ends to the trachea. Prevents swallowed materials from entering the lower respiratory tract. Conduct air into the lower respiratory tract, produces sounds. Muscular walls aid in voice production and the swallowing reflex. Glottis, the superior opening of the larynx. Epiglottis prevent food and drink from entering airways. When swallowing, pseudo tractified ciliated columnar epithelium. Mechanism of breathing inspiration. When you breathe in, intercostal muscle between the ribs contract, pulling the chest wall up and out. The diaphragm muscle below the lungs contrast and flattens, increasing the size of the chest. The lungs increase in size, so the pressure inside them falls. This causes air to rush in through the nose or mouth. Mechanism of breathing expiration. Intercostal muscle between the ribs relax so that the chest walls move in and down. The diaphragm muscle below the lungs relaxes and bulges up, reducing the size of the chest. The lungs decreases in size, so the pressure inside increases and air is first up the trachea and outer through the nose or mouth. Gas exchange at the alveoli. The alveoli are converted in tiny capillaries. Gases can pass through the thin walls of each alveolus and capillary and into the bloodstream. Gases can also pass from the bloodstream into the alveoli. Composition of inhaled and exhaled air. Gas oxygen 21%, inhaled, and amount of exhaled air 17%, and carbon dioxide is very small amount and 3% exhaled. Nitrogen inhaled 79% and exhaled 79%. Water vapor inhaled small amount and exhaled large amount. So measuring breathing, tidal volume is amount you breathe in and out in one normal breath. Respiratory rate is how many breaths you take per minute. Minute volume is the volume of air you breathe in 1 minute. Vital capacity is the maximum volume of air you can breathe out after breathing in as much as you can. Residual volume is the amount of air left in your lungs after you have breathed out as hard as you can. Breathing during exercise. During exercise, the muscle cells use up more oxygen and produce increased amount of carbon dioxide. Your lungs and heart have to work harder to supply the extra oxygen and remove the carbon dioxide. Your breathing rate increased and you breathe more deeply. Heart rate also increases in order to transport the oxygenated blood to the muscle. Breathing changes during exercise. Look at these statistics for 16 years old person during rest 14 breaths per minute 0.5 liter, and during exercise 32 breaths per minute 2.4 liter. Respiration is the process that takes place in living cells from food molecules. Glucose from the food is used to fuel exercise, and oxygen is required to break down the glucose to produce energy. This energy is used to make muscle contract. Aerobic respiration, there are two different types of respiration. When you exercise at a steady, comfortable rate, the cardiovascular system is able to supply the muscle with all oxygen they need. Under these conditions, aerobic respiration take place. Aerobic exercise can maintain for a long period without the performer getting breathless or suffering muscle cramps. Moderate activity like walking, jogging, cycling, and swimming use aerobic respiration. So this is the short session of the respiratory system. Uh, this uh, this session is this session powered by the digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it your problem by the problem resolving class.